Sorry about that. I am just vibing to the music because I haven't actually heard this in a long time, and by a long time I mean I don't think I've ever actually heard this. Let me turn it up a little bit because it's a little bit quiet. It might be overpowering my voice now, but you know I'm stronger than the music. But anyway, I've never really heard this track. I am actually just going to turn it down a little bit. That's my bad. What is this from? This is from Remnant 2. It is the final boss music. It is Annihilation, if you want to look it up for yourself. And I never actually listened to it. Mostly because I'm trying to avoid being murdered by the boss, but you know, whatever. I'm going to let this thing play out, and then we can get to DRG. So, you know, a vibe to the music for a little bit. Alright, well, that was Annihilation from Remnant 2. If you guys haven't seen Remnant 2's final boss fight, go play it. Go play Remnant 2. It, like, literally, I will pay $10 for that boss fight right now, right here. Alright, it is my favorite boss fight in any Souls-like game or Souls game. Hands down, it is legitimately inspired. If you guys don't want to pay money for it, go watch Iron Pineapple's video on Remnant 2. It's like, I played a gun-like Souls-like or whatever, a gun Souls-like, and he shows off the final boss. And it is such a wonderful boss. It's a little bit hard. It will curb stomp you into non-existence, but it's not frustratingly hard. It is beautiful, to say the least. Anyway, we are here on the reset, so let me get this volume thing going, and then let me switch scenes, click on this, we might experience a little bit of lag, click on it a little bit more, and we are here. Alright. So, what was going on last time that I streamed? Well, I reset. I reset all the progress, and now we are playing Engineer at level 12. Which means we are not very good Engineer. We are still using PGL and Warthog, and don't even have any passive perks or active perks. I should go change that, huh? I never grabbed perks? Really? Actually? I never did do this. That's kind of insane. Perks are... I mean... I don't want to say they're good. Because they absolutely are not good. I kind of hate the perk system in this game. You might as well just buy literally everything in the tier 1, and then start getting all this. Get resupplier, and then never take resupplier off. So, it really doesn't matter. We are in this tier. We could have gotten the new passive perk slot, but I completely did not realize that I had that option be gotten. What is it actually at? Can we buy it? No, it's 15 perk points, and we can't buy it now. Well, we have resupplier, and we have veteran depositor. Cannot live without... It's a bug thing. Listen, man, it's a bug thing is all the way over here. I can't get it. See this shit? It's a bug thing. It's 2 perk points. If I could purchase it, I would. Anyway, I never really looked. Your mic is really quiet. Is it actually? That is, like, on my screen, it is hitting yellow. So maybe it's your volume settings. It's hitting yellow on my screen. Also, I just turned it down instead of turning it up. So probably the bad thing. I can see about upping the actual decibels here, but I don't change anything between being in recording and being in live, so I don't know. Why is this the way it is? Did we get a new paint job? Okay, maybe it's me. Let me check. Yeah, fair. Yeah, we got first stripe. Got recoil, we got pellets. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Lures are better than plasma bursters. I will 100% say that. And then repellent additive is mostly useless on every single mission unless you specifically use it to good benefit. That's a bait and a half. All right, I'm not even gonna be like I'm gonna be very clear about that one. That is a bait. It's fine. I say that it doesn't really matter for normal hazards, and then once you start getting into modded, it starts mattering a lot more, and when you start going into hazard 5+. Nope, I opened... What? Why? Because I'm already hitting, like, yellows on my side. And reds, if I speak very loudly. And now I am just increasing the volume. Sounds okay for you? Yeah, I mean... Who knows? Who knows what's going on? Plasma bursters, and then have a a box cat or whatever it is. What is our thing? Our thing is the Halloween party special. We better... That's solo. Post public, please. I don't have Hazard 5. When can I get Hazard 5? Hazard 5 is when I do Spec Ops. Do I have Spec Ops? I need to do Industrial Sabotage. I can do that now. Whatever. I'll live with it. I'll just turn up the YouTube volume on this window. Yeah, and then you're gonna turn up. You're gonna open another YouTube video and be absolutely blasted in your earballs. I know that I do try to keep myself on the quieter side because, you know, you can... actually, do I turn myself up on the louder side or the quieter side? I don't actually remember. Who knows? I don't care. I usually listen to every single YouTube video at, like... Oh, we have a stalker. Is the stalker in the room with us? I mean, I'm going to assume yes, because there's a hole there. Is he... Yep, there he is. Alright, come here, stalker. Can I light you on fire? Oh, I can. And get feared. And the fear makes it so that you die. You gotta go through the whole overclock grind, too. That's painful. It's part of the charm of DRG, dude. I love going through the overclock grind, not gonna lie, because it makes me play with overclocks that I usually would never touch. You know, like microflash. Well, actually, I touch microflashettes. So, what would it have me go through? I guess like some of the cleans that don't matter. Fear, hard counter, stalkers, along with cryo. And then you get you have stun, and they just like, oh, it's a half-second stun. If a creature is basically immune to stun, they should basically be immune to fear, because they go hand in hand, alright? I fully endorse the fact that fear and stun should be kept in line with each other, because that's literally how they should be. And also, I fully approve of wholeheartedly removing the courage thing, because the courage thing doesn't make any freaking sense and just is there to confuse people who are new to the game. And then, like, stun resistance, that's fine. Does a Praetorian show that it has stun resistance? Praetorian. It does! It has stun resistance and fear resistance. The fear resistance, literally, that doesn't... It's not true. It doesn't have fear resistance. This thing has fear weakness, if anything. If you're counting the Praetorian fear resistance as, like, actually having it, all grunts should have it, every single one, basic grunts and all that. And then Mactera should have fear weakness. And just make 50% courage, like, baseline across the board. And let people know that that exists. Unfortunately, if you want to find out about fear at all, you have to go to a wiki, which is absolutely horrible. Also, I forgot to upgrade Bosco, so now we get this Bosco. That's, not poggers, let's just say the least. It's a lot of bugs. I mean, it's not a lot of bugs, alright? You know what I made? Yeah. So, one of the things about PGL is that it has both stun and fear, which is really powerful. Unfortunately, I think the stun is like... I think it's 100%, and the fear is also 100%, which means it's a 50% chance, and in all honesty, I'm fine with that, but there is some things like, oh, you have, take Coil, for example. I know that's, like, the answer that everybody's gonna pull out is just drag that little thing back. The stun is a 50% chance in a 1.5 meter radius, okay? And then fear is a 250% fear, which on basic grunts is a 125% fear, which means they always get feared. And then on, what, menaces, which are the thing that are actually resistant to fear without being straight up immune, is they are, it's like a 75% chance or something? I'm not too sure. But they do have a resistance to it, and don't usually get feared. But, like... we could just bring them online, alright? Just reduce or increase the stun to be 100% chance and nerf the fear distance to 1.5 meter radius, and then there you go. Yes, it is still powerful, but now the stun is also powerful. Like, they both can just be a good option. I wonder how much damage this is going to do. This has a fear on it. I'm kind of surprised that that has the fear on it. I think drills also have a stun and a fear on them. I'm pretty sure. They're also the highest armor break weapon in the game at being 10,000%. No, 10,000% of 80, or of 8 is certainly a number. I think it's 800. Armor break damage. Okay, well, you know, that's just something that happens every once in a while when you jump around like me. Did I actually take perks this time? I did. I took thorns. I mean, like, that's certainly an overclock. I take damage on drills. It's nice for getting more healing on that one random slasher. I really don't think you can go wrong with most of the tier 1s of drills. It's like bloody drills doesn't really matter even in the best of times where there's a leech? I was sitting here for a while. Anyway, that's a down. Bosco doesn't have enough firepower. Oh my god! Bosco has enough firepower. Who could have thought Bosco had enough firepower? I'm so fucking surprised about that one. All right, give me some red sugar. Okay, well, I guess I'll miss both times. Oh my god. Is there another wave coming in for me? No? So, I forget what I was actually talking about. I have no idea. Let's be very clear on that one. As I desperately try to remember what the hell I was talking about, and I don't think it's ever gonna thing. Leeches have less health than grunts on Hazard 4? Is that actually real? Is that true? As I proceed to go to the thing, hit up the Creatures tab over here, and then scroll all the way down to Cave Leech. Cave Leech. 100 base HP. They have 120. So, not only are you wrong... I thought they had 120 all the time. And yeah, it is 120. Yeah, leeches are super squishy. It's just that they don't have armor. That's probably the thing about it, because if you shoot a grunt, most likely you have 20% of your damage taken away from the grunt. Bro, get fact-checked. Fear, stun, armor break on drills, then the mod upgrades for them. Bloody drills, that's right. Bloody drills literally doesn't matter. Any point in time. I think there was a randomizer a long time ago where I'm like, I have bloody drills, and then started laughing maniacally, and then a nemesis showed up at some point, which scared the absolute... It spawned, like, literally right next to me, which scared the absolute crap out of me. That was a good time. I should play more randomizer and just normal missions instead of elite deep dives. Hey, you know what this means? This means we have a helmet nearby. I don't know where the... Oh, well, I found the helmet. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a driller. Also, there was one cave leech. What's the bet that there's 3 cave leeches? Because we've already seen 2. Probably not likely, in all honesty, because... I don't know why cave leeches spawn the way that they do. Like, you'll be on a normal mission and have, I don't know, 6 or 7 leeches, and then you'll be on a cave leech cluster, and then get so many, like, either have so many freaking leeches where you can't walk correctly, or you see 1 leech, and that's it. Leeches... I'm a big proponent of hiding the cave leech mutator, as well as hiding, like, some other mutators that are, I think, kind of annoying. Like, cave leech cluster, it rings it out. It says, hey, there's cave leeches on this mission. You should look up forehead. And then, like, there's 1 cave leech. Alright. I'm a big proponent of hiding that from the player. Like, you go into a mission thinking it's a completely normal mission, and then bam, it's a Cave Leech cluster at the mission end screen, and you're just like, wow, there was maybe a lot of bugs. I wouldn't know. You didn't get feared from that? I'm kind of surprised you didn't get feared from that, but I do think that is a slasher, or not a slasher, a oppressor. Get absolutely deleted, all of you. I love fucking plasma bursters. It feels so good to throw a plasma burster. I understand that they're like a worse breach cutter, like a lot worse breach cutter, but just the fact that I have them makes it really fun just to play around with it. Yeah, take another one of these so I can replay. Oh, I don't have any ammo for that. That's not very good. I mean, it's fine. And nobody's gonna want to... God, I hate the fact that those guys exist. I'm not sorry again. Plasma bursters are so fun. I think they are guaranteed the worst NG nade, but that is because of their consistency and their consistency only. Last time I played randomizer, I rolled bullet hell with ammo and micro flechettes with no fire rate. Dude, that is absolutely fucking awful. And I've played that willingly. That's so good. Imagine. I need to blow my nose. Will I mute myself? I'll mute myself after this mission, but you're gonna hear the raw footage of me blowing my nose. I'm mostly kidding. By mostly, I mean I'll do it again. Did I never grab this egg? I fucking thought that there was a... Just get me up there. Just get me up. I thought I still had Bosco. And that's why I pinged it, just to have Bosco get me there. Or Cooper, as it were. Spoilers for what's coming. You have a nice emergency fear button when you have Shard Diffractor in solo? Yeah, I mean, it having, what is it, fear on it is very nice. The biggest problem with it is I think it does a little bit too much self-damage. And the fact that it bounces off bugs is very... It makes it very inconsistent when you do throw it, because sometimes it not only isn't affected by terrain itself, it is also affected... What? Excuse... Aruma? What the fuck does that mean? Aruma shrooms. Yeah. What the fuck is going on? That confused me so much. Just the not being shocked from that I forgot what I said. That's fair. The self-damage should not be as high when considering the other nades. The other nades don't... Let's see here. The other nade does... I think it does 55 self-damage. No, it's explosive. So it's halved, and then it's already halved, so it does, like, 25? No, I think it does 55. Like, genuinely? Okay. So, because I know the Plasma Bursters do 60 per hit, and they just remove your shields flat out with this shield amount, right? I'm correct in this matter. Maybe. I may be a little bit further away than them. But yeah, I don't think they should do that much self-damage. I have 6. That means we are good to go. How am I doing? I'm perfectly fine. Like, my nose is a bit runny. That's like, anytime I start recording or streaming... Anytime I start streaming or recording, my nose just automatically assumes that you really want a... That's just being tossed over there. This is where you empty your canister when you're fully loaded. There's not gonna be a last wave. I completely forgot about the helm. so I should probably go get that. Oh, it's actually down here. Hi, Stingtail. You, that didn't light the Stingtail. Well, now it's lit, so now I don't really need to worry about it. Okay. Also, apparently there's Jadas on the ground. Just started a break from DRG, and here you are with a rare stream. Well, actually, it's not going to be a rare stream. It'll be a very unscheduled stream. One of my posts here recently was, I'm going to start trying to stream every time the DRG weeklies reset. And then I have a very specific, like, time that I will do it, which is 3 a.m. Last night we had huge northern lights. I'm jelly. Seeing the northern lights is on my bucket list. It is actually on my bucket list. If I were to, I think it might be on the top of my bucket list. If there is one thing that I need to do, and then I die right after, I think I would go up and see the northern lights, and then pass away, all right there. Okay, where is that gem? Because it's over here. This fucking crystal is not shocking me. Where is it? I didn't actually kill this guy, by the way. He just absolutely died. I don't know why I'm talking to him like this, but it's just easy. There's a lot of solar activity, but I might be able to glimpse a few. Over in Oklahoma? I mean, I guess I can take a look at that. Roger that. All right, let's get out of here. I mean, I guess I can take a look at my phone real quick and turn off the cellular capabilities. Is that still a thing? Like, when you pull up a phone and you're about to get a text message, or, like, you just have your phone near a microphone, you'll, like, start to hear and you can tell that somebody's getting, like, a phone call or a text message or something like that from it. Is that still a thing? Because that used to happen a lot. So whenever I was playing D&D online in, like, 2000 whatever, that is, you have a chance to see them also in Estonia. Okay, so I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go stare outside for a little bit. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What is the chances of northern lights where I live? Give me a fat second. That didn't light anything on fire. Get lit on fire. Also, get dodged and then light that guy on fire. Okay, let's see here. Northern lights where I live. Let's see. I believe you a lot, and I really want to go see that. There is some things. The Northern Lights. It's mostly in Canada. This is the Space Weather Prediction Center, National Oceanic and Atmosphere Administration. It is a government site. Be swapping in for Stubby ASAP, sticking with Warthog for Turret Whip. Well, the problem with switching weapons is that I need to do an assignment to switch weapons. And as much as I would love to switch from Warthog to Stubby, I need to do the assignment for it. So, for the foreseeable future, I will be playing with Warthog. Will I be playing with Turret Whip, as you suggest? No? Okay, so, I am going to be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then walk outside and enjoy the cold, fresh air. And, yeah. I'll be right back. And while I'm being right back, you guys get to listen to Remnant 2 original soundtrack, You Shall Rise. Sounds fair. I think this is... I think this is the credits scene. Yeah. I think this is the credits of Remnant 2 is what this is. Anyway, I'll be right back. Alright. Well, that was nice. I didn't see anything outside. I probably didn't stay out there for long enough. But, anyway... yeah, we can just close that out. By close that out, I mean actually close it out. Minus that, alright. Snake Eater? Yeah, absolutely. The James Bond? What is going on? Once you unlock it, yeah, absolutely. We can do it a point extract. I don't actually care what we're doing. I do care about finishing the... I do care about finishing the... What is it? The Halloween event ASAP, because this is going to be the last time I'm playing the stream. Drinks, Pog. Alright, let's go. I don't actually care about the drink, about the Skull Crushers, because I don't... Wait, no, I do have a power attack. I am level 13, brother. Here it's a very bright but chilly day. See, it is... What time is it? It is literally the middle of the night, right? It is... Yeah, it's 4:15 in the middle of the night. It is chilly. It's a wonderful day, alright? If a day is overcast and chilly, I will think it's a wonderful day, alright? If it's hot and overcast, miserable. Hot and sunny, absolutely miserable. Chilly and sunny, that's fine. But in a few weeks we get no more sun. I looked up a lot about Alaska, because I was planning to, like, move there at some point in my life and live there, and it was like the number in the U.S. capital, in the U.S., it was one of the most #1 places for people to have depression and other things related to depression, and one of the common links to that is because they barely get any sunlight. And I'm like, you know, I'm not that worried about sunlight at all, because I don't care about it. because it literally just makes the place a lot... Can you just, like, go away? I understand that... There's a fucking leech?! Well, that's not good. Thank you. Okay, switch this, please. Okay, well that worked about as well as one can hope for. This is going absolutely fucking well. Like, just taking a trip into, like, the northern circle or whatever for a few days would be absolutely wonderful. Like, either that's, like, Alaska or, like, some Nordic country or just, like, Iceland or Greenland. I would be 100% happy with whatever the hell is there. Regardless, dude. And then I get to mess around in the snow, which I don't think I would get to mess around with in the snow all too often. Because I live in a very temperate climate. Absolutely temperate. There's nothing that really happens here. And of course, global warming, or at least climate change, is happening. So now the winters are coming closer to freaking, what is it? June, July, or January, February, March, April, May. So they're coming, like, closer to May or whatever. I need to get up there. Come here. That's a few bugs. Hello! Betsy, what's going on, honey? You wanna just, like, be shot in the face? This is not gonna go well for me. I think it went well. Please, could you be lit on fire? That went literally through her. Actually went through her. She's on a hill. I don't want to be here. I was, like, assuredly that she was gonna, like, light me on fire or something. Can I help all of you? Well, I think Betsy's done. Yeah, I mean, persistent plasma is literally gonna kill her. Here we have much on some vitamins, good food to cope with the darkness. Northern lights help. We have some saunas. And yeah, having some saunas would absolutely help. I can understand, like, I do not understand living here and going to a sauna, but if you lived in anywhere that is cold normally and go to the sauna, I can absolutely understand. Paiju is essentially a wood-heated hot tub. Palju? Is that how it's said? I don't know. Let's be honest, I'm American, and I basically, if you introduce me to any foreign language, I'm gonna mispronounce it by about, you know, 1000%. Is that another? No, that is not another scout. I was about to make fun of the second scout. It doesn't really matter. Also, I'm being a fantastic engineer by not remembering that I am engineer. Fireplace that circulates a hot water around the area. Basically just a little bit more complicated hot tub, but you know what it is? It was made back in the time and it is still, like, traditional and shit. So that's probably, like, just the ritual of building it and all that is what helps a lot of people to relax and then, like, actually doing it. We stop with all this garbage. I understand that I fucking missed. Okay. Some of the time, like, innovation breeds, like convenience, alright? Innovation breeds convenience, but some of the time, like, yes, I could light this gas thing and then have a fire that's, you know, whatever it is. Or, I could go outside, build a campfire outside in this little place that I built for it a while ago, and just sit there and relax in the outdoors instead of in my house. I don't know where I'm trying to go with this. I see that. I see what you said there. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. I don't even know where to begin. Besides, it's like gelato. Like the Italian word is what I think it is, but that's not it. That's absolutely not it, because there's so many T's in there. How do you even go about pronouncing that as a non, as a, as a non... I don't know why this is so funny. It's so stupid. It really is. Okay, are we done with all this garbage? There's jetty boots? Excuse me, I'll take some jetty boots. Dude, me and my brother have been playing a lot of Borderlands 3, and we've been going through the Handsome Jack Casino, and anytime oh, hey, we have an Omen Tower. Anytime the French lady speaks, I just immediately, like, go even more violently French, and just repeat what she said. And I feel like an asshole every single time, but it makes me laugh, and that's why I continue doing it. Because French people aren't real, nor is Sweden. Alright, so we still need the Fester Fleas or whatever. There's some jetty boots. Italian is at least related to English and Germanic languages. Finnish is closely related to dead or indigenous languages. It's related to something, alright. Definitely nothing of this mortal plane. Like, how do you even get to that moment in time where, hey, I need to, like, study a religion to actually get proper pronunciations on these things? And then once you, like, transfer into English, it's... I will say that English is the most popular language because a lot of people speak it, alright? It's also... in my mind, it's very easy to speak, but if you speak from, like, the back of the throat, or, you know, have any sort of Frenchy, or Japanese, or whatever, I can understand how English is absolutely horrible. And one of the other things that I was taught in an English class or whatever was how bad idioms are. And I don't know if idioms actually exist outside of English, because there's, like, proverbs as well, and hyperbole as well. There's probably those outside, who knows? It's not like I know other languages. Why didn't it update? Okay, well, you know what? I don't get to see chat anymore. Can we agree that pickles on hamburger are the best, and pickled eggs over vinegar staff is, like, the best? Mayonnaise should be illegal. So, recently, on that line, the relationship bot, we should just start it sooner rather than later. Yeah, you guys get this. You guys get my fucking face. Okay, well, we're starting it. What is happening? We have started Omen Tower for some reason. That was me who started it. I need to sit here, please. Okay, I opened it. We're good. Pardon me, Gunnar. I need to be right next to you. Dude, did Scout just get absolutely blasted by Heavy Burster? I think he did. That's hilarious. So recently, in some manner, I have... Could you stop fucking biting me? I have started eating Miracle Whip, and that was certainly a thing to be eating, because I don't think Miracle Whip is very good. But whenever I had it on a burger, it was kind of fine. It was honestly kind of fine. Hey, Gunnar, I'm just gonna, like, throw that there. You'll be fine, right? Can you leave me alone? Are we gonna get through this? We have 2 minutes left? Dude, you have 2 minutes normally to attack Omen Tower? That is actually insane. Like, genuinely. I thought we had, like, a minute left at most. But no, we are, like, super done with this thing. What is this? What is this event? With my really heavy R's sound funny? I bet. And then we finish that instantly. Let's go. A little bit more, get this, just, like, toss that down there, alright? Where is that guy? I don't like playing pickles on a burger. Pickle relish and mustard. Yeah, I can understand those two. Like, those are flavored. have made so many mistakes. Unfortunately for the bugs, I'm on top of Omen Tower, so I literally can't be attacked. I don't know where that guy is. Okay, let's get off of this stupid thing. I can understand not liking plain pickles on things. I can also understand not liking pickles. What I don't understand is eating pickles once when you were a child and never trying them again. Like, if you don't try something eventually, like, oh, it's been 5 years since I've had pickled eggs, alright? Pickled eggs are literally one of the things that I hate most and will always make me gag. But if it's been, like, I don't know, a year since I've had pickled eggs, I will absolutely eat those things. Like, oh, yeah, give me those. And then I will have it alone, and I will not like it. And maybe I need to try it on, like, a burger or something, and maybe it's good. Because Miracle Whip on its own, and on basic bologna sandwiches, not very good. But on the burger that had some ketchup on it, absolutely wonderful. So maybe I'm not trying the pickled eggs in the best light. I used to not like pizza. How the hell did you not like pizza? That is, like, I don't understand how you didn't like pizza. If even the pickiest eater in the world can still find a pizza that they like, a pizza that they will enjoy, because it's just such a customizable experience. You don't like marinara sauce? Throw some Alfredo on it. Throw some barbecue sauce on it. That's still a pizza. You don't like the bread? Simply make it out of cauliflowers, I guess. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Fair. It's just... like, seriously, it's just one of the most, like, customizable things. Like, sandwiches. How does somebody not like a sandwich? But, yeah, exactly. These things are way too flexible to hate. Like, fuck, you can put... What is it? You can put broccoli, eggs, and, like, marinara sauce on a pizza, and you'll find somebody who likes that combination and be like, yeah, this is the best shit in the world. I don't like pizza to this day. Is it literally just the bread? You don't like bread? Because that's, like, the only thing consistent across every single pizza, is that it's made out of some sort of bread, or, like, cauliflower bread, or, like, some weird thing. And if you say, oh, I don't like how the way it is, like, how thin it is, and maybe it's, like, making it is awful, then I can understand you, alright? Or maybe you're just being a contrarian. That's my 100th kill. 100th kill. Let's say that. Properly 3 times. Yeah, dude. There is such a massive difference between buying Superstore bread and, like, making the bread yourself is absolutely delicious. It has a gross texture. You can... Okay. You can fix that. Probably. I actually don't know if you can... Oh, yeah, you can definitely fix that. Like, there is... You can cook the bread for a lot longer and have it be crusty and just, like, bite it. Yeah, I guess the sauce on top is going to be, like, still kind of bad, but you can always replace that with cheese. Like, you can have a cheese sauce on it, and maybe that. I don't know. It's just something else. Or what are we waiting for? We're waiting for Scout. Scout is going around, it seems. Yeah, Scout's going around. And I can understand, like, not liking pizza, okay. You know what? Fine. Not liking water, that's something that's gonna keep you alive. I know somebody who doesn't like water, who will never actually drink water in their life. They only drink soda, and that's like Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew, and all that. And surprisingly, this man has not had a single kidney stone in his entire life. How is that possible? Meanwhile, if you offer me a bottle of water or a can of Coke, or a can of, like, a soda, like Sprite, Coke, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, one of those things, is you put cheese on your pizza. Go fuck yourself.
Your mission is ready. The pod is prepped. Get on board the drop pod.
Oh my god. Okay, I didn't fucking expect the left hook for I didn't expect the left hook, dude. Vegetable puree soup with stuffed mushrooms wrapped in bacon. Oh, dude. Just talking about food is delicious. I need to make stuffed bell peppers again. If you haven't had stuffed bell peppers, basically just buy a green bell pepper from the store. Get some rice. You season the rice. You cook the rice. You put some meat in it. You put maybe some vegetables like carrots, some broccoli in there. Cut it up real fine, and then throw it all into the bell pepper. Put the top of the bell pepper back on. Actually, you cut off the top of the bell pepper, remove the seeds and all that. Put the top of the bell pepper back on, and then throw it in the oven for a while until the whole thing gets nice and crispy. That's delicious. Parisian potatoes this weekend. Bell peppers are so good. I don't get to eat bell peppers all too often because the relationship doesn't like bell peppers. The relationship doesn't like bell peppers. I'm sorry, I think I might be bleeding because I scratched my leg. Am I bleeding? It doesn't matter. As long as I don't see it, it's fine. Our potatoes are mashed and rolled in little spheres, then fried on a pan in a lot of butter. Dude, that just sounds delicious. Absolutely divine. Potatoes, in my mind, are the most versatile vegetable, fruit in the world. That might matter. Not if I don't look at it. It doesn't... Okay, fine. Let me turn on the light. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely doing that. That's nice. God fucking damn it.
This is a simple mining mission. Deposit your quota of morkite into the mule, and we'll send a drop pod to get you out. Good luck.
Yeah, very fair. Okay. Anyway, that didn't hurt until I proceeded to wipe water on it. So, what's happening in this room? Yeah, potatoes are one of the most versatile things like, just in general. Like, mashed potatoes, you can make vodka out of them, you can make alcohol out of them, you can make pancakes out of them, you can make bread out of them. Like, what else is there to love, alright? Fries, mashed potatoes, boil them, mash them, doesn't matter how you do it, they're all gonna be delicious. Hash browns are absolutely wonderful, dude. And all that is, like, it's just because they're literally starch, and that's it. There's nothing else a part of this potato besides that. And then, like, the family of potatoes is such a large margin. Like, you have the sweet potato, you have the yam, which are both relatively the same thing. You have, like, a russets, you have yellows, you have all those. Both flat bread with potatoes and bread with potato flour. Yeah, you have all of that. Are you... I understand why he's frozen. I forgot that the skull was somewhere around here. Can I get up here? Okay, well... Can I... Thank you. Well, that thing's gone. Goodbye, skull. Onions are very versatile, but the thing about onions is that they have a very distinct flavor, unlike the potato, where the potato you can cover it up in a variety of ways, and that leads to its that leads to its utility as a root. The onion, when you put an onion in somewhere, everybody's gonna know that that thing is an onion, alright? Like, you put it in a roast, they can tell that there's an onion in there. You put a potato in a roast and, like, mash it so that you can't, like, if you bite into it, it's not, oh, that's a potato. Where if you mash it and just spread it out, it's going to add a lot of consistency to the actual soup itself.
Oh, you guys hear me?
Oh my god. Yes. Let me... Oh my god. What the fuck was that? Let me turn that shit down, because that startled me. Yeah, but onion is good, though. You are correct, dude. Onion is delicious. There is a... If I eat a raw onion, just like, literally like Tony Abbott, just... just absolutely bite the shit out of that thing. It's gonna upset my tummy, dude. But, the chips like Lay's are made out of potato... Oh my god, they are? I thought they were made out of cauliflower, dude. Why am I talking about cauliflower as much as I am? Cauliflower is, where the fuck are we going? You know what? Driller's gonna make a hole. Alright, I was already wanting Driller to make a hole. That's kind of... Like, it upsets my tummy. But if I have, like... If I put, like, bread, meat, a raw onion, and then, like, some more cheese, and then some bread, it doesn't upsetty my stomach at all. Maybe that's because my stomach is literally weak, and I need to get a better stomach. Aren't Lay's chips air? I mean, partly. That's what they are. They're not entirely air. All right. So there is a compound in there. It's not just O2. I think it's also like it's something to keep the Lay's fresh. Let me actually go check, because that's something interesting. What is in a bag of Lay's chips?
Where are you guys at, man?
We wandered down. I missed. Oh my god, they are pressing the things. It is filled with nitrogen gas. Okay, so it's not actually O2. It is literally all nitrogen gas. That's what it is, to keep it fresh, because if it had actual O2, it would, or hot, what, oxygen? Oxygen, I think our atmosphere is comprised of like 20% oxygen, 80% nitrogen or something like that. I don't actually remember, alright? Can we stop this? Like, actually stop this?
Alright, I'm here.
God. What is going on with that guy? 90% air and 10% potato. You always mention some sauce with chipotle, which is just in onions in Italian. It always bugged me. Why don't you just call it onions? So chipotle is not just onions. It is specifically a type of pepper. I think it's a chili pepper. So when you smoke a pepper, like a jalapeno pepper, it turns into a different type pepper because it's smoked. If you're talking about a chili pepper, it's a bright red pepper, nice and whatever. If you're talking about chipotle, that's when you are talking about like a smoked pepper. Our atmosphere has a 21% oxygen? Yeah, okay. I was very close to that. That man almost got pulled. And then it's like the rest is nitrogen and whatever, and maybe like not entirely the rest made of oxygen or nitrogen. It's like 3% literal acid that we breathe in every single day, but yeah. Oh my god, look at the fucking gamer dust! Come here, I want to breathe in the gamer dust. Imagine if Cheetos, when you opened a bag of Cheetos, just had aerosolized dust in there. Visiting Applebee's for the first time, I like the oil of apples. We don't serve apples. I like the bees, madame. And she just fills you a glass filled with bees. It's the fucking, what is that movie called? The Wicker Man with, okay, so The Wicker Man is a foreign film. and then it was adapted with Nicolas Cage, and then gained, like, cult popularity in America for some reason because of that. And it is a... don't get me wrong, it is about as garbage as a film that you can get, but it has some funny moments. You can skip, like, 90% of it. Doritos gas. Dude, imagine if the police started shooting Dorito gas into places instead of tear gas. How harmful would that be to our biology? I assume your lungs would enjoy it about 0%. And maybe you would start turning orange, and you would start turning into the drum. Oh, okay.
Where we going?
Where are we going? There's some dirt! You're following the correct path, dude. Oh, that's... Yeah, I don't care. I stopped caring about that halfway through, because there was only 2 of them. Hey, there's a... Oh, I'm falling down. Is that another Betsy? That is another Betsy. When's the last time you've had 2 Betsies in a row, dude? That's... What are the chances of a Betsy? I assume it's like a 6% chance, because that's what I last remember from Betsy's, but I'm absolutely not certain about that one, Mr. Krabs. Dude, I need to get pinched by a crab. That sounds like some why the hell would you want to get pinched by a crab? And the answer is, I've never been pinched by a crab, so, like, you might as well. Yeah, it's gonna hurt, but it's an experience, is it? I get to interact with some wildlife, dude. I have a question for you. Save your brother, save all potatoes from the world. If you do not, then they're gone forever. I think that's a very simple answer. It's potatoes. It is very simple to save potatoes. Because I don't think I can live without potatoes, but I definitely can live without my brother. Last year G session I had, oh fucking Christ. Okay, have like 3 of these. Don't shoot at me. Thank you. Alright, well, I need to go get NG. I'm gonna go get NG. You guys have fun with that. I pinky promise it'll all be fine, so goodbye. Are they gonna be fine? I mean, there's, like, legendary...
Thank you.
Gun?
Thank you.
He's just like... I'm terrified. Okay, well, what did I die from? I don't know. Oh my god, we're going! Who hit it? I don't... it was NG. Okay, well, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Literally 0%. Okay, just check around. Nothing. We don't need that. Okay, we're good to go. We're good to go. There's nothing else in this room. Let's go. It may have been my bad. It doesn't fucking matter. Alright, I would have been slightly salty, but, like, shit happens. The shit just happens. Oh, wait, the fucking Betsy? Who cares? It all was fine. Like, we still have the mission in the bag, dude. It's Hazard 4. Oh, that's not good. That's entirely not good. Driller's out of ammo. So, the answer is, I'm gonna call down a resupply up here. Hopefully Driller's not directly behind me. He kind of is, but hopefully everybody can get a hold of this resupply. And then we just, like, move on. Yeah, you guys can have that. Dude, I've been playing the Rogue Core Alpha, or the Alpha, and Plasma Bursters feel, like, almost exactly the same, but somehow it's better seeing a bunch of damage numbers pop up on my screen. And it makes me want to put the damage numbers thing on my game again, but I can't do that. Hey, you have a wonderful night, Titan. I thought that, like, I said that was your name, looked at it and been like, oh no, I'm wrong, and then actually looked at your name and it's like, yeah, that's fine. That sounds like a... not my problem. You know what I should equip? I should equip friendly, since I don't have all the perks anyway. Yeah. Could I actually live without potatoes? How often do I have potatoes? What was the last time I had potatoes on? I think it was, like, literally 2 days ago that I had... No, it was not 2 days ago. It was literally yesterday. I had chili cheese fries yesterday, which are absolutely delicious. And if you haven't had chili cheese fries, you definitely should. Listen, man, I glance at names and just, like, oh yeah, it's definitely... I assume it's that. Hey, apparently the door's open. I didn't know the door was open. Elite bolt detonators aren't as scary as cave leeches. Change your mind. Cave leeches happen more often than elite bolt detonators. And when you see an elite bolt detonator, you like look at it and be like, oh, that's not good. When you get cave leech, you're like, oh, that's not good as well. But, you know, that happens like 3 times per mission. That's the reason why they're scary, is because they're rare, and they also walk as fast as you. Do you generally make these intro videos? No, this is kind of just, I was looking for something to do, so I might as well do it. This is my video. This is this right now. I guess I can go play Scout. Am I happy to play Scout? I have IFGs. I can help out the team, right? It's not gonna be fun. But I do have IFGs. I can play Gunner. I don't want to play Gunner. Yeah, it's fine. It is completely fine. It was, like... It was just, oh, I'm going to be playing DRG. It'll be on my normal game. And I would just be playing with the same shit I always do. And, like, if we go into my, my saves over here, I have another save that's called the Reset that's at level 114 with, like, 2 promotions on everybody at minimum. And even then, I have too many overclocks because I got really lucky on my overclocks for that. All right, let's play some Gunner, some Resupplier, some Field Medic, and then some Quick Fire Ejector because that's gonna matter, right? And then some AoE shielding, and then some reach on this. Oh, you know what? I guess I'm playing Scout. Oh, no, I'm playing Engineer. Let's go. What the fuck's going on? I don't know. Oh, are we having more kites? We're having more kites. No, that's oily oafs. I was looking forward to actually having more kites for once. Hey, look who's back. Oh, the cat came crawling back.
I'm gonna blow chunks.
This is just fucking that. That is immediately you are going to. That was not kind on my ears. The fuck was that, dude? Oh, and to think I had people turned up to 200% in DRG because it was so rare. Why? That mug looks amazing. The Oily Oaf supporter. Is it from the... I think the Glyphid Slammers are from the base supporter edition. And then the supporter upgrade is disabling voice chat really quick. Dude, it's just... That was just... like, noise, dude. There was no... It was like... We have a fucking error cube, dude. No, you don't... Daddy, I'm stuck. Yeah. Yeah, get it, boy. What the fuck's fuck's going on? I didn't even have to do anything. Did the MCR video actually change the look of it? I feel like it did, but I'm not too sure. Also, Enji's dead. Right? Enji's just downed over here. Come on, man. Like, play your part. No, he's just being attacked by a lot of bugs. I can't wait till I get vampire as well. Like, not hearing the sound after I melee something is really not a poggers addition to my life. Hello, everybody. How did that bug not get lit on fire? It's because we don't have AoE. Also, that man has smart. Right? That man does have smart trigger. I am not lying about that. But he has fucking smart trigger OS and volatile impact reactor? Excuse the hell out of me. What level is he? I thought he was level 30. And he has two of the best overclocks for Enji. I'm not, you know, smart trigger isn't the best overclock for Enji, but like, holy shit, dude. Like, actually? Yeah, draw some dicks around. What are you doing? Okay.
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay. Okay. I regret it. I regret putting that back on. I swear, dude. Randoms or something else. Fucking. They're inbred. Oh my god. What is going on? What is a bag of chips filled with? I hope potatoes. Sorry, I was looking at my We didn't break any of those. Did I not look up? Gamers don't look up, is really what it amounts to. Hey man, I want Molly as much as you do, but... You know, that man only communicates through this. So, you know what? He gets to be at 10%. We're gonna hear, like, whispering in my ear, and it's gonna make me think I'm going insane. It's gonna be funny. At least I hope it's funny, and not it's absolutely fucking awful. What's behind us? Certainly some buggies. You're just dead to fire, right? I'm not risking that. I was hoping he was gonna be dead, and he looked about to bust, dude, and act like that's... Can we... Hey, you guys, stop that. I will gladly report... What did bro say? Something I'm not allowed to say. Absolutely something I'm not allowed to say on this channel. And if you want to know what he said, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, get reported. They are what is it? Inappropriate or inappropriate? Yes. All right, wonderful. He said the gamer word. If you really want to know. He absolutely said the gamer word. Alright, well, I think it's a very safe option to have the audio at 0% for the rest of the stream. What the fuck is going on? Already this has gone off the rails a little bit. I mean, I think it didn't go as off the rails as last stream, but it definitely went off the rails somewhere along the lines. How much time do I have left to stream, dude? It's currently 5. I have an hour and a half to stream, or I have another hour to... No, I have another 2 hours to stream. Let's go. Augers. Alright, let's do this Omen Tower. Yeah, absolutely. Not a bad spot for the Dreadnought after. Where is the Dreadnought, anyway? The Dreadnought's, like, literally across the way. Oh, it'll be fine. Gunner's fine. I don't need to help Gunner. He's dead. He is absolutely cooked, man. With a shield in his hands. Haven't seen one of those voice chat users in a while. Yeah, that's because they're a dying breed for a very good reason. Reminds me of back in the Xbox Live days, dude. The fantastic times. I think people just had Stockholm Syndrome for that time, for those times. Where is the last platform going? It's here. Because those were some interesting times, to say the least. Hey, look, there's the Halloween skull. What's your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday is, like, it is either Christmas or it is Halloween. It's one of the two. Because, like, Christmas is a wonderful time just, like, to be around people and, like, the air that it breathes, like, it's a cold weather. And then it's Halloween is another good one. Halloween is also cold weather. It's more spooky, which I'm like, who cares? Going sugar, sugar, sugar for the whole lobby. Dude, what the hell? I think my favorite voice chat that I've ever been a part of was, there was somebody who was exceedingly drunk, and I mean absolutely shit-faced, and they proceeded to, like, tell us about their whole life story or some bullshit of that. It was a magical experience. Truly the best experience. Please don't shoot me. We had a moment? We had a moment, Heavy Burster? What the fuck? Is the Heavy Burster okay? Does it shoot anybody? It's not shooting Driller! Heavy Burster just doesn't exist! Why the fuck doesn't it exist, dude? What's going on with it? You don't enjoy the holidays anymore? I'm sorry for that. I can understand that some experiences can definitely ruin some holidays, or, you know, you've just grown cold and jaded to the world, and I understand that. We kind of do live in the suck utopia. Pop egg? Yeah, absolutely. Do it. We're ready for it. But yeah, no matter what happens with my life, I hopefully can always enjoy the holidays. Just, you know, Thanksgiving, if you're American, it's like Thanksgiving, Canada Day, if you're American. 4th of July, you know, if you get off time, I guess Labor Day and Memorial Day are some good stuff as well. Some fantastic times all around. It's just kind of the community that it brings is really what it is, because it's not like, my family isn't very poggies, but it is really what you like consider family, because I have friends that I will be having, like, we're having a thing called Mo Giving here on the 25th eventually, and that's going to be pog, because I'm literally not going to be doing anything for Thanksgiving. But now I am going to be doing something for Thanksgiving, and there's going to be a bunch of people there that I don't actually realize. They just don't feel special, just a day like any other. I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. Well, I guess I'm up in the air. Oh, I need to reload. Well, luckily Gunner set up his zip lines, so I don't take massive amounts of fall damage. Where did the Lacerator go? Why is he over there? Okay, hello, Lacerator. You want to... As I miss the Lacerator and just start filling the... That's not good. Yeah, that's kind of good. As I start filling Driller full of lead, dude. I don't know. It's more... It's more that the other people care about them more than me caring about them. I guess. Because if somebody invites me to, like, oh, we're doing a Halloween party, like, I wasn't going to be doing anything on Halloween anyway, so I might as well go. I'm not going to be, like, watching scary movies or exclusively that month. I'm going to be doing whatever the hell I am doing. It's just, like, I get invited to things, and that's whenever I actually care about it. And then, like, the holiday that I do care about is the relationship's anniversary with me, and that's pretty much the only thing that I will make plans for instead of just like, yeah, I'll go to Halloween and whatever. What is going on here? Boof? Book? I don't know what that means. Bulk! Ah! A platypus? Parry the platypus? You guys taking a last? Brother, I'm already long gone. I'm not coming back. I'm absolutely not coming back. Hey, you know what we could do with that bulk? We could absolutely delete the dreadnought with it. That'll be funny. Am I gonna suggest... That's a stingtail. Why is there a stingtail? Why is there a stingtail? Come here, little buddy. I have a little bit of thing called... I want to see if you can be taken from 0 to 1. That hit me, huh? Okay. Yep, uh-huh. I didn't trigger that? Really? So the Plasma Burster cannot kill a Stingtail straight out, but it's close. Glitched bulk? What the fuck does a glitched bulk mean? Is it just wandering around in the area, or I think it just like changed targets and started going after somebody else, right? That must be what it means. Because I highly doubt bulks can be glitched, or we got one of those rare glitches. Let's see. Oh, the bulk's dead. He killed it. God. I wonder what happened with it for him to say that it's a glitch bulk. The bulk is frozen? Oh. How does that happen? Oh, one too many slow stack. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I understand. Because, okay, so Goo Cannon. Goo Cannon has a specific bug with, I don't know if it's both the Unknown Horror and bulks. I know it very specifically works on the Unknown Horror, is that if you have Goo Cannon with the slowdown upgrade, which, does this guy have it? Yes, he has it with the slowdown upgrade. If you shoot the Ghost Bulk with Goo Cannon and let the duration run out and then shoot it again, it will stack on it infinitely. And all of a sudden the Ghost Bulk isn't moving anymore. So I assume that's what happened with the Bulk. I'm, like, that is my assumption. I have not tested it all, but it is a factoid that I will proceed to spout no matter what now. Spreading false information on the internet is what I do lovingly and tenderly. Are you aware of the rotary overdrive glitch? No, absolutely not. I have been told that there is one. I have not been told what it is.
Nitro's been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
Why is there more? Why is there more of it? You know what? There doesn't need to be an explanation of why did I say why is there more of it. There needs to be none. But yeah, I've been told that it exists. I've not been told how to do it. All that I have known is that I press the R button and that's it. That glitch is insane. Are people just gonna walk around circles without telling me? Because if you tell me that this glitch is, you can infinitely stack rate of fire on it. How? How do you do it? I guess I can just look up a video and then, like, copy the video's contents and put it on my channel. That's something that I can do. So sorry that I'm touching the, there's a metal trash can right next to me, and I've been putting my foot on it to look at something. Because, let's not talk about what there is more of. Oh yes, my favorite thing to do with threads is get right up next to them and just make it so that they don't really... That's fucking rude. Genuinely rude. Do you wanna... Come on. Dude, what happened to him? Oh no. What happened to him that made... Oh, yeah. We're fine. We are fine. Don't worry about it. Get rid of all those guys. Alright, now it's after somebody else. Luckily, we have a goo driller, so now the absolute maniac that is this dreadnought is just stood still. Hey, remember when they made this thing more resistant to slows, and then like they added goo cannon into the game and Coletta wave cooker, and now I just get to stand here and stare at it? I think it should just be immune to slows. I really think it should just be immune to slows. How do you even make this glitch work? Okay, let's see. Let me go look it up real quick, because it'll just be a quick little Google. I don't remember exactly Suikoons, but it's really funny to melt how fast you melt things. Alright, well, I'm going to look it up after this, and then I will eloquently explain it all in a rousing French accent. I don't think that was French, but, you know, who cares? Did you want to fight the Dread without cheese? My bad. Damn. Nah, brother, you're good. It's just fucking funny. It's funny. It really is funny. I think if you really want to, like, if you want to pull my teeth on this mission, I say this mission needs a bit of an update. Like, all the dreads need some rework. I think the twins are closest to being okay. I think they need a little bit more, because at the moment, each twin has, what, 3 attacks? Arbalist has 2. Arbalist has shoot fire things and shoot a fire fan, and then Lacerator has a bite, a basic bite that all dreads get. I come up from the ground attack, and then almost the same thing, which is the breath attack and the stomp attack, and I think they need a little bit more. Like, I don't know. Imagine, if you will, the transition from phase 1 to phase 2 has them do a combo attack where they're appearing one after another and doing, like, quick attacks, like, oh, here's the Arbalist, it does a fire fan, and then it tunnels away, and then the Lacerator appears and does an attack, and then it tunnels away, and, like, they flip-flop for a little bit, and then go back to like, doing their normal thing. Of course, they can be damaged during this phase, because nobody wants them to be immune during this phase. And then, how do you make OG better? Well, you keep it relatively the same, alright? You just literally keep it the same and make it immune to... Just make it immune to slows. Simple, alright? IFG slow, immune. Shock, immune. Sludge, immune. Simple. And that's all that it really needs. There might be a little bit more updating to go. And then Hiveguard, have Hiveguard start the fight, summons in the Sentinels, and then she puts up her flanges. Alright? So that way Sentinels are constantly spawning during this phase, and she actually feels like a Hiveguard. And make her maybe a little bit faster. And then in the rock phase... My biggest problem with the rock phase is the fact that it targets one dwarf to face, and that dwarf's best maneuver to get the absolute most damage in during this phase is to stand still. So, How do we improve that?
Another assignment mission.
It would make it harder, but I think she should shoot fireballs at that person. And just like, this person now has to keep moving. It adds it a little bit more... it adds it to be a lot more dangerous of a fight at that phase. I don't know. It means that you need to move back and forth now, I guess, and that's it. I don't think that's a good one. And then, of course, more dreads. Like, maybe... Everybody's been asking for a Mactera dread. I think that's fine. There's in the works an Acid Spitter Queen. You can refine that idea to be a little bit better than what it is at the moment, which is just an Acid Spitter with a little bit extra of things, like summons more Acid Spitters, is immune, has a damaging aura, or the shot has a damaging AoE after that, so you have to keep moving. I think that boss is really just not good. Whenever I did fight it in MCR a long time ago. So, how would you do a Mactera dread? Well, you can combine all the Macteras, just very simply. So how it would work is, like, maybe the first phase is Goo Bomber, where it has sacks under it, and then it lays down trails, and then tries blowing you up afterwards. And then once you destroy both sacks, it switches to, like, a Brundle phase, where it acts kind of like a Brundle, and once you remove the shield from the Brundle, it proceeds to transform into either a basic Mactera or Trijaw. That sounds pretty good. Now, the problem with this dread would be variety, since it always would start in Goo Bomber. So you could just, like, make it transform, like maybe have it be like a Borderlands Varkid and have a very quick transition where it goes into a cocoon again and like bursts out as a Goo Bomber or as a Mactera or as a Trijaw or anything like that. That sounds actually like more of a thing. Would it transform into a grabber? I think it could be funny if it transformed into a grabber and just grabbed somebody and ran away with them. And then transformed into one of the other dreads or one of the other Mactera that it hasn't transformed into. That would be really, that would be really fucked up. Imagine being like Engie and you get yeah. Imagine being Engie and being grabbed by the grabber dread, and it takes you into spawn room where you weren't fighting. And then it just transforms into the Trijaw and just fucking shotguns you into non-existence. I don't know. This is like high thoughts, alright? I'm not high, but this, like, really feels like it. The elite grabber phase, where it just zooms around and disperses the team throughout the cave. I don't know, man. It's something. Because at the moment, the dreads just feel kind of pretty stale after a while. Thank you. I'm so glad that you could do that. And then you just take 2 of these. I don't want to deal with you, and hopefully that will kill you. What are you guys doing here? I don't... Why is there 3 of you guys? Why are we still playing in Radioactive Exclusion Zone? I know that our last mission was not Radioactive Exclusion Zone. But anytime I play on Radioactive Exclusion Zone, I notice I'm playing on Radioactive Exclusion Zone. Thank you, Molly. I'm so glad that you can do this. Hey, could you stop fucking moving? Could you do the thing that you're born and bred to do, which is stand still and do an AoE? Radioactive Exclusion Zone is going to be the zone I always notice, alright? I could be playing in, like, Salt Pits, Glacial Strata, actually, Glacial Strata and Dense Bio, I will know that I'm playing in because of jellies. But, like, Salt Pits, Sandblasted Corridor, or, what is it? Crystalline Caverns. I'm just, like, my brain is just gonna turn off at all of them and just go through the paces. And then we get to Magma Core, where it kind of matters a little bit more. A bulk dread would be certainly something. Yeah, but how would it be a bulk dread? Like, the thing that is a bulk is that it kills itself. It just explodes and dies in a spectacular fashion. So, like, how would it work? And I don't know how to do that without it being like, oh, it summons a bunch of exploders. Of course it does. And then it, like, shoots giant, like, carving fireballs at you. Like, in a lobbed arc, like the Hive Guard does. And then as you damage it, the little protrusions on it will fall out and explode as well. And then its final little AoE event is an actual giant explosion. But, like, that's back of the thing. Am I against it? No, absolutely not. It's a fucking idea. All right, I am up for whatever the hell is. I wonder what other people came up for in mods for dreads and all that. There was the, what was it? It was the DRG Reforged 2 or whatever it is. I have some videos on it a while back, but there is the weird core stone boss thing that's like a flying warden almost. That thing was absolutely insane, and I didn't really properly get to play with it. But those are like raid bosses. Where could you die? Thank you. So maybe I just need to go back and play DRG Reforged, huh? Probably. Where did that go? There it is. I know DRG Reforged was also the one that removed Stubby and replaced it with an LMG. That shit was funny as fuck whenever I saw that. Like, what the hell is that? Why did you replace Stubby with an LMG? Oh, God. An Acid Spirit Queen sounds awful. What about a Stalker Queen, though? I instantly ban you. If that gets made, and I will blame you and want you to be banned. Is there a problem with the Stalker? My only actual problem with it is that it's resistant to stuns, and the audio cue doesn't trigger most of the time. Other than that, it's fine. Now, a Dreadnought Stalker, think about it. Think about it. It's large, it's in charge, and you don't have shields for the entire time that you fight it. How would that work? How would a Stalker Dread work? Well, obviously it has to be invisible, and it has to keep the disable of the shields, alright? Those are the two things that it has to keep above all else. So... And people would get really annoyed if it's just invisible and burrowing all the time. I don't know how to make it fun. Alright? I don't think the Stalker is a quote-unquote very fun enemy to face most of the time. I think it is a great enemy in the grand scheme of things, but on its own, if you just, like, told me, oh yeah, there's essentially what amounts to a creeper from Minecraft in DRG, I'm like, okay, that's a little bit weird. Maybe in AoE aura fashion? Fair? Yeah, okay. I can understand that. So, when you get close to it, it disables your shields for a little bit. So that way you will know that it's around you, and you can look around, I guess. I don't know. Something wild. Why don't we have a Core Stone Dread? pushing the real facts. Give us a Core Stone Dread, because, like, the Core Stone maybe infected the Dreadnought, and it's a very obviously different egg. It has to be a very obviously different egg. And just get them ready for the absolute fight of their lives. I don't know if any of you have played Rogue Core yet, the closed alpha for it, but some of the boss fights in that, or the boss fight in that... Is there multiple boss fights? I guess there is, kind of. Have been kind of fun, and makes me really... That's kind of rude. I was going for that. Has made me really excited to see what the next propositions for DRG are going to be. Omeron Heartstone Dread. Dude, imagine imagine more infections in the game. Imagine a Lithophage Dread. That'd be really cool. Anyway, I'm good to go. Let's get the hell out of here. I don't want to be here. I don't think you want to be here. And it's like the middle of the night. We've been streaming for an hour and 46 minutes. I don't know why I keep looking at that. That's not good. That's something that I need to worry about? No, it's a dread? Absolutely not. I will continue drinking my liquid and need to get more. Whoa. Dude, let's get a... Yeah, I'm on board with the dread firing laser beams. We don't have any... Do we have a bug that fires laser beams? I don't think so. I think it's just rival tech shit that fires laser beams. In fact, I don't think there is a laser beam in this entire game. Besides, like, the Omeron beamers, but those are not laser beams. They specifically target Dottie, and not, like, you know, the closest thing that we have is the Menace attack, which is essentially, functionally almost identical to a laser beam, I guess. But no, we don't. Not even with the... I'm not even building this shit. I was just holding E for no reason. Oh, Lord. What are my turrets? They are over there. So afterwards, I'm going to BRB real quick. I'm going to go to the bathroom, and I'm also going to go get more liquid. We got some new Coca-Cola products recently. We got the cream soda one, which is, it's literally just orange vanilla again, only orange cream. Or Orange Dream Soda is what it was called, I think it was. And it's literally like the bog standard, what you would expect from it. We also got in a new holiday winter spice. And as uneloquently as I put it to my brother, is like, wow, this tastes kind of creamy and kind of cinnamony. And I just looked at him. I wonder what it makes it holiday, though. I looked at him and just said, oh, it's because Santa comes in it. And he just deadpanned looked at me. He's just like, I want you to never say that to me ever again. And you know what? I can understand that, because I said it to him, and now you all need to live with it. I'm not sorry, I'll do it again. Please get away from me. I have thorns, please? Oh my god. Why do I say these things, dude? Why do I proceed to think, oh wow, yeah, this is a thing that I should say, and then proceed to, how badly did it kill his appetite? He drank the rest of the thing, so I guess it didn't. To be fair. That thought stays in the noggin. All right, don't never say that thought again. Santa's giving his milk back. His man milk. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh god. I fucking choked on my own spit, dude. You can keep it, actually. Oh, it's something that Mrs. Claus gets to enjoy year-round. Oh. Okay, are we exactly fine? I don't think so. I don't think we're exactly fine. Yeah, just fucking hit it. Who cares? When am I gonna get Defender System? I don't know whenever I'm gonna get Defender System, but at the current moment, it feels like these turrets are absolutely doing... What will you do at 3k subs? Some Santa milk. Dude, when that comes eventually, because it probably will come eventually, since I'm going to continue like doing DRG content and Rogue Core content. I don't fucking know. Let it go to my head and become the egotistical maniac I was always born to be. I don't know. Let's be honest. Hopefully, so, when I get a house, alright? Because it's not if I get a house, it's when I get a house, since I have plenty of stuff to actually get one, and all that matters is the correct time at this point. When I get a house, I would like to do a 24-hour stream. Now, I know that's going to be, like, something that I build up to, and I'm gonna have to do, like, oh, it's gonna be a 12-hour stream, or it's gonna be my first 8-hour stream, and then, like, build up to it from there. Because I'm already, like, 4-hour streaming is kind of is a lot to do, in my mind. I know it's not that bad, like, most streamers go 6 hours, but, you know, I'm not most streamers. I'm me. I'm better than them. No, it's just, I don't really stream all too often, and I'm more used to recording, which is where I just literally spend either an hour or an hour and a half talking to myself and trying to think of conversation pieces. But yeah, probably gear up for hopefully I will have a house by then, because, you know, it's happening. So I can do a 24-hour stream. That would be wonderful. And it would be probably mostly DRG and Rogue Core at this point. I don't know if any other game is, like, in the future. Maybe some Gunfire Reborn for, like, an hour or two or something. Because Gunfire Reborn is a fun game. Just some, like, co-op roguelites. Maybe if the what is it called? Binding of Isaac Repentance plus beta is in a ship shape, I will play that with some people. That sounds fun. Because I do play a lot of Isaac, I just don't record a lot of Isaac or, you know, stream it. I usually play it with the relationship, because that sounds like fun. And that's Isaac Online, baby. Isaac Online is going to be great. Not that I'm ever going to touch it, because I have exactly one person I like playing Isaac with, and no more and no less. I know something that I've been wanting to do for a little bit now is something that I've seen on YouTube, and I'm like, yeah, that's a fun idea. I haven't really done a lot of challenge runs at all, but maybe I can start trying doing challenge runs. Is play a game of Remnant 2, which is at the very beginning of the stream I had some music from it going, and halfway in, and actually I'm going to start playing some Remnant 2. Early morning streams are the bane of my existence. Is this early morning, or is this the dead of night? That is really the question. I mean, I can look at my phone and see it. That is 5:30, so it's definitely early morning. Both times you stream, it's one of the days I'm sleeping. I mean, sleep is great. But one of the things I've been wanting to do for a little bit is do a challenge run in Remnant 2. Whether that be melee only, or, was it melee only? Summons only, or some, like, mods only. That sounds like a fun challenge run to, like, dip my feet into challenge running. Anyway, I'm going to be right back. I need to do a bunch of things, and you guys can listen to more Remnant 2 real quick. Okay, what the fuck's happening? This is very loud. There. This is the... Oh shit, that's on the floor now. What is this? Early morning streams. Does sound like really fun. Sleep once every 4 days. How is it both times you stream, it's on a day that you're sleeping? Why do you sleep every 4 days? You have an issue! Get it fixed! Sleep is good for you! Oh my god. No, I understand it. I used to not get very good sleep. Like, I got maybe 1 or 2 hours of sleep a night. It's not, it wasn't very poggies. But yeah. I think bro is cracking to the relationship, yeah. You're an insomniac? Yeah, I kind of figured. Being an insomniac... So, whenever I was like... I think, let's get into the... Stop that. I know it's epic and it's like a high epic fantasy and whatever. Let's get into the... Let's get into my last mission so that I can start doing Driller's missions. So, whenever I was like, I think 24 or 25 or something, why is... Hey, Driller, why the fuck did you put all the pumpkins here, brother? What's wrong with you? Why did you put it here in our space when you could have irritated management and put them all down there? Like, why is it here of all places that you could do? Don't look at me and then look at your handiwork, dude. You and BRB. No, I'm fine with you kicking them all around. I'm not fine with you placing it directly in the foot traffic. Okay. I can't find your lobby. Is it open? It is in the description. It is, It looks pretty this way. Have you ever done a lights out challenge on DRG? Lights out being, no headlight, no flares, no scout flares. No, I have not done that, because I literally couldn't do that, because I am in danger right now. Oh, I assumed I would trigger that guy. What the he was peeled, dude! You saw that shit? It was actually I didn't like that. I absolutely 0%ed like that Shellback doing that. That guy was like low frame rate, did. Yeah, the lobby is actually open. It's Beard Lovers Incorporated. That is the... That's my first Shellback. Oh, neat. The lobby is open to the public. Is Beard Lovers Incorporated. I can show it to you real quick. There it is, Beard Lovers Incorporated. We're currently on Hazard 4 in Crystalline Caverns on a, what is it? A 2-2 Brave Abyss. There you go. You can join it if you want. So what the hell was I saying? So back whenever I was, I think, 24, 25, 23, right around there-ish, I couldn't sleep for the life of me. Like, actually, just, I can't sleep. And nowadays, I still have trouble sleeping, but, here's what solved the issue. I have to sleep in the same fucking position no matter what. Like, oh yes, I have a bed now. Yeah, I don't sleep on the bed. I end up on the fucking floor. Like, even if I do fall asleep the rare times on the bed, which I don't really do all too often. I also used to, like, listen to the same 3, quote-unquote podcasts. I used to listen to a lot of, Yahtzee's 19, Let's Drown Out series, and, what is it? Ego reviews and Let's Plays. I used to listen to that. That's a lot of what I did. You know what's funny? I never thought who was in my lobby. I just knew that you were a viewer and didn't actually think about who you were in this lobby or in my chat. Hey, look, we have, what the hell is it? We have a battery pack. Where's the battery? Where's the crate? Do you know where the crate is? Dora the Explorer, can you find the crate? Point at the crate. Fuck. I actually was blind. People were pointing at the crate. Why is there so many loot bugs? Oh my god. Okay, thank you. I thought it was actually gonna just fall into the fucking abyss, which would have been funny, and I would have... That was a bunch of loot bugs exploding. So I can't join you on your Xbox, and my PC account is hyper-modded with bullshit. I can't do public lobbies. Well, you know what can happen? Next time I stream, I can play it on Xbox. Very simple. I can do that. You know what? That sounds like an idea. I can definitely play it on Xbox. Of course, I would miss... Wait, can't Mint mod the Xbox account so that we still have a little bit of modization, you know, the delicious googly that we have. You still can't find it. It might be world. I am in America, so if you don't see any American lobbies, that is, I'm one of those. So yeah, I guess the next time I stream this game is that we're gonna play it on console, and you know what playing on console means? That's right. We get out this bad boy. Look at this. I'm playing DRG today. I absolutely hate this thing. How do people play with a controller? In first-person games, I have no idea. How did people actually understand, like, oh yes, I'm playing Call of Duty, and I am, like, spin-botting, dude. This is not the... There you go. We're itch. Let's go. Like, I don't actually understand how people play with a controller. Oh, Lord. I feel like I'm in molasses every time. I hate the regular class icons. Beaming the regular class icons into my mind. What do they look like? I've been using boss diggy icons for, like, forever, dude. So, I think I know what they look like. I think one of my videos had the regular sign. Actually, if we look at Driller with this, yeah, it looks like that. I think that's fine. It's bright yellow. Well, actually, it's very easy on a controller, because what do? You go backwards and you click in. I get to, like, that's super simple that you can do. I know that it's, like, an advanced tech, but it's also in the heat of the moment when a fucking Mactera is bearing down on you. I understand that it is, you just died to the Mactera. Just because of the low res. I use a controller for these games because I'm based. I choose world, but I still don't see the lobby.
Well done. Pipeline successfully established.
Oh, well, hey, you might see the lobby now because I chose friends only. Try it again, brother. I'm so sorry. We've been playing with friends only for a while, I guess, because the last mission is. That is entirely my own bad, and it's kind of funny, honestly. Just face it, not the icon that shows up when you laser pointer. I wish... So in Rogue Core, they make it so that you can see the actual face of your dwarf, and not gonna lie, that shit looks ugly as hell. I do not like how the dwarves look in Rogue Core at all. Rogue Core just... The dwarves just look ugly. They need beards, they need, like, other stuff on them. And they just look uncanny a little bit. Please don't bite me, dude. Thank you. How do I kill you? With a... Well, very simply, I throw a grenade at him. What's my grenade button? Well, I found it. Hey, look. I will say that the ease of access for, like, accessing my grenades is... I don't have a power attack. Give me a second. Give me a fat second. You're dead. Let's go. Dude, this is like fucking going through molasses. You can see the face of your dwarf in DRG2. You can... okay, so what I mean is that it's actually on the... It's actually on the portrait, like, down there. So, like, whenever I see Driller and Dimitri, he usually would just say Scout and have the base icon for Scout and have the base icon for actually, what do they look like? I don't actually know what the icons look like. I've been playing modded for so long that I have no fucking clue what the base icons look like down there where Driller and NG are. Zero idea. Yeah, pardon me, everybody. I need to... I have places to go. Not fast, but places to go. Dude, it's just gonna be this the entire time that I play the Xbox game, huh? It literally will be. It'll be absolutely driven through molasses. Okay, where else are we going? I need 6 more. I have 1. Also, we need the crate. Which, one of the crate things is actually right here. So, you know, good on me. Holy brain rotted? Yeah, I've been playing fucking DRG for too long with modifications on it. I've been playing DRG... Ah! Why are you trying to toss it to me? I already left, dude. Give me. You can connect a keyboard to Xbox? Yeah, I do. I absolutely know. Zimming is a thing. Or, I say zimming because in Rainbow Six Siege, I almost said Siege, or Rainbow X Siege, because they keep, like, trying to push the Siege X and whatever, and it, like, literally doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, okay, you know what? Just toss these. I don't want to deal with you. That's not really where I wanted to be, but, you know, that's fine. Give me that, and then I need to build a bridge. What was that scream? You don't need to know what that scream was, okay? You don't need to know what it was. I think I have everything. No, I don't. There's one right there, and then there's one... Okay, we're done. I heard somebody else pick up a fossil. I don't know how to get back down. I'm a cat stuck in a tree, dude. I'm actually just a cat stuck in a tree. Though what I will say about controller is that I can absolutely, like, chillax, dude. And at the end of the stream, I don't have to, like, go through the... I'm still gonna do it, because I want to do it. Is go through, like, the wrist stretches that I do all the time. Whenever I get finished with playing on the computer. Yeah, go ahead, hit it. Yeah, 100%, let's go. I do need to call down a resupply. Don't question it. Absolutely don't question it. Actually, they're at work right now. They work for Walmart, like I did previously, until I got fired, because Walmart is fucking wild, and I'm also a idiot. Because Walmart has the easiest thing in the world. Don't call in. And the fact of the matter is, the hardest place about that thing is that it's a soulless company that makes you want to fucking put a bullet in your brain anytime you think about it. And that you also get... That's terrifying. Wonderful. Your friend's dog gets stuck in trees? How the fuck do they get stuck in trees? They're a freaking dog. Like, I understand how cats get stuck in trees. I have no idea how dogs get stuck in trees. Tell them I feel sorry. They don't... So, here's the thing. They work overnights in Walmart. They deal with customers for 2 hours of the day. What they really deal with is the general populace of Walmart's hiring processes. Because, like, you can get legitimate lobotomites in Walmart. And I have seen some legitimate lobotomites in Walmart as well, where I say, hey, yeah, so that item that you have in your hands, there, right there, it goes on the shelf, middle shelf, shoulder height, and then they look at it and be like, they're looking at the bottom of the shelf, then they look at the top of the shelf, then they look back at me, and then they look at the shelf again, and I'm like, okay, I said middle of the shelf. It is maybe I should be clear about this. Middle of the 4-foot section. Can we stop this? Because I am having fun going through these things. Get out of here. Yeah, I still feel sorry for them. I mean, if you are working at Walmart, probably the best place to be is overnights. Like, the only problem with overnights is the management, which, fair enough, the management of the Walmart that we are at is garbage. Literally garbage. One of the things that they did, which, note, is fine in, like, most respects besides, like, the one that matters, is all the team leads on overnights are female, which means that if you are to be coached by, if you are to be disciplined by any of overnights and you happen to be male, they have to do it at the beginning of the shift or the end of the shift. And also, you have to go, like, it's a workaround that is so easy to just not do. Of just have, like, used to, we had a male, maintenance lead, and then they pushed him out and replaced him for a female maintenance lead, so now we have to do the fucking whole rigmarole of getting in somebody that you don't know, because it's a different shift. It's like Cap Team 2 has to come in, or Morning Shift has to come in with their team lead, and you don't know this person. Like, who the fuck is this guy that's supposed to be giving me support? Because that's how disciplinary actions work, is that there has to be a person of the same gender on the team. And all the team leads are female, so they can't get somebody that is below the coach, because the coach can't be a part of this, because the coach is male. Coach cannot be a part of the coaching or the disciplinary action, so that you can actually open door it with them and talk to them. So this is fucking stupid. All right? You interviewed so many people, and you chose the one option that makes it so that you have to do rigmarole and that we have to do rigmarole. Am I fine with it? I don't give a shit about it, because I don't work there anymore. Yeah! Please, let me put in. Fuck. Crackheads would come in and start standing at the counter, staring at me before ringing up some bread and leaving. Well, lucky for you and me, Walmart is no longer overnights, or it is no longer 24/7. So you don't have to do that anymore. All right. You absolutely don't have to do that anymore. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Carry it to extraction? Oh, absolutely, we're carrying it to extraction. There is no other option for this. There is something. Hey, driller! To get to fucking drilling, let me pull out a pick. Okay, well, driller's drilling there. No, we're going this way. I'm sorry, this thing. I got fired from that job for punching a guy. Now the next question is, did they deserve it? The correct answer is probably, because if you say absolutely, there's some susness to this, and if you said no, there's also some susness to this. Because I don't know your character, I don't know their character, so maybe is the correct answer. The problem with Walmart, where I live, is that it pays. It is the highest paid job around. That is not something that I need, like, 6 years of experience for an entry-year job. That is why Walmart is so popular here. It's the highest paying job for just, like, I don't know anybody in this place, so I can't get a, welding thing and don't have a welding degree or whatever the hell you want from it. He was side-eyeing me and grabbing a few items and asking me out. Oh yeah, that's fucking great. Hey, our first overclock that we got was bodkin points. I mean, that's certainly an option. Is bodkin points? What time is it? It is 2:30. It's not 2:30. Why am I playing with this? Why am I still playing with this? I don't know what's happening. Yeah, understandable. Absolutely understandable. We have Defender system. Do we have, the one thing that's actually really, really good? SSGs. Let's go. And then we also have our last tier of our armor rig, which literally hasn't mattered so far. Because if I walk into the next section over here, being asked out and the issues start threatening me, yeah, I mean, that's very simple. Look at that. Times down, exactly 1. Get fucked, everybody else. 6,000? Bad. Shame on you. Honestly, if I go to my main account, I wonder how many times I've been downed. Because you can always see that shit. And I think it's bugged as well. Like, it used to be bugged, but it isn't bugged anymore. I don't know, people, like, when you get into, like, overnights things and, like, 24-hour stuff, where it is literally just you and the person across the counter in that building or whatever, it gets to be a point where, you need some hazard pay for some of this shit. Which is usually why, overnights, downing isn't that common. Yeah, fair. Remember to get all the upgrades for the extra HP. You right. Am I gonna do that? When I remember to. So, like, that's usually why overnights pays more. Like, in Walmart, overnights pays $1.50 extra. And not only is there the risk for 24-hour joints, specifically, 24-hour joints, you have to deal with the crackheads that are going to be around because who else is open at that time? Or who else is up at that time? There is also the health risks associated with it, because there is genuine health risk. You're not getting enough vitamin D, usually, for whatever the hell you are doing. Also, why are we still in a radioactive exclusion zone? This shit sucks. What was the last area that we were in? I don't know. I don't remember what was the last mission was. Because it was basically nothing. I think it was Crystalline Caverns. I think it was Crystalline Caverns, because it was a nothing burger. And if it was, like, Magma Core, I would have remembered. And if it was, like, Glacial Strata, I would have remembered. But hey, we ran over the skull, dude. We ran over the fucking skull. Oh my god. Crystalline Caverns, was it? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. I just completely fucking forgot, because it doesn't matter. Like, as I said before in this game, Crystalline Caverns, Salt Pits, Sandblasted Corridors, even Azure Weald is, like, so much of a nothing burger that I will, if I play there and not pay attention any to the game, I will never remember that we were there, because it's just, it plays out exactly the same. And then Glacial Strata, Dense Bio, Radioactive Exclusion Zone, Magma Core, and Hollow Bow are actually memorable, because they have, there's Nido-sites in Dense Bio Zone and Glacial Strata. The other thing about Glacial Strata is that they also have, it has slowdown and blizzards as well, which can make it memorable. Magma Core is fucking Magma Core, and is ribbed for nobody's pleasure. Hollow Bow has vines everywhere and is kind of annoying. And then Radioactive Exclusion Zone has the worst Praetorians in the game. Like, if I were to choose a worst biome in the game, if you put me onto, like, hey, make a tier list for all the biomes, I am putting Radioactive Exclusion Zone at the very bottom. It's green, it's gray, it has radioactive Praetorians, and, like, that's it. And if you think radioactive Praetorians are not that bad, they have a 20% movement speed bonus upon being the most annoying AoE ever. My fit for school today is Poshia socks, underwear. pajama pants and a SpongeBob hoodie, like most normal people in the world, who like are they living to the max, or are they like not caring enough? Dude, I will bring pajama pants anywhere. If it was allowed at my job that I was previously at, I would wear pajama pants 100% of the time. All right. Unfortunately, it's against dress code, and pajama pants are just the most comfortable pants. I don't like shorts. I will never like shorts. Because something about my hairy-ass legs being open to the air and having, like, the wind blow through and me feeling the wind on my hair is just not poggers. I'm living life to the max, bro. Yeah. Fair enough, I suppose. But yeah, just 0 out of 10 shorts that I will ever wear. And then, like, just pajama pants the entire time. Pajama pants are a wonderful innovation. I love it. It absolutely blasted. I forgot that I had jet boots and could... I knew that I had jet boots. I just forgot that I could press spacebar to ignore damage. Fucking wild. Anyway, have fun at school. School for me was such a enlightening time. I think the thing that I miss most about school is just like the people around it, because the people that around it just made my life so much more interesting. And then as soon as I got out of school, I Dude, swallowing your beard hair is not a good time. Whenever I don't remember what I was talking about. All I know is I was talking about, like, people in school and stuff. Yes. I wear pajama pants all year round. Doesn't matter. I just wear pajama pants, alright? I don't think it really matters all too much, because usually I'm inside, and whenever I go outside, I'm like, wow, this shit sucks, and then walk right back inside. And then, like, in the wintertime, I'm like, oh, wow, this shit's nice. And then that's it. Is really what I think. Oh, I don't have a... I have Defender now. I need to be tactical about it. I'm not gonna have fun, bro. I get bullied an unfathomable amount. Can't say that. I can't say that. I mean, it's a small section of your life, all right? School, high school, middle school, and elementary school and college is such a small portion of your life that usually it fucking, like, creates so much trauma that it doesn't really matter in the long run. Oh, dude. Fucking, that's so simple. Say it? No, absolutely not. I'm gonna say it. I am not gonna say it. It's just absolutely not. We are on YouTube, dude. If I was on, like... If I was on, what is it? What's the thing that people are, like, going to that's trying to replace Twitch? And that, like, a bunch of other people went to? I don't actually remember. Do I have a blank core? Advice, you're already ruined? Yeah, I mean, like, as I said, it's gonna create permanent emotional trauma that you're gonna have to live with the rest of your life. And by the rest of your life, I mean, it'll probably, like, be gone however long. Dude, I was super cringe in high school and whatever. Like, actually, I was super cringe. And anytime I look back at, like, being in a high school, I will be like, yeah, you know what? I hung out with very cringe people. Like, I went over to a friend's house, and I just showed up at their house randomly. And they brought over a friend because they had a planned thing that day. where they brought over the friend and they were gonna watch Orange is the New Black. Orange is the New Black is essentially just like softcore lesbian porn. Okay? That's what it is. I fucking fell asleep in the back to it. Like, I just fell asleep on the bed to it. That is... I can't describe that show to you, because it was such a weird show. Is it still going? I assume it's not, because it wasn't a very good show. For my sophisticated large brain. Also, if I met myself in high school now, I'd be like, wow, you're a little dickhead, aren't you? Because, you know, I had a little bit of trauma dumping. That means you've grown as a person? Yeah, absolutely. A little bit of trauma dumping. So, when I was in high school, I was arrested for something. We're gonna get into that later, probably. I was arrested for something. Maybe it was called aggravated assault. Maybe. But I was arrested, put into juvie, and then in juvie, I was then spent a week there, and then moved into a psychiatric ward for children, because I was, what, 16 or 14 or 15 at the time. I don't actually remember, alright, let's be honest. Strange thing. So, that period of time, that, like, month and a half, I spent Thanksgiving there, I spent Christmas there, and I spent the New Year's there. That period of time that I was in that mental hospital helped me grow as a person so much, alright? Just the amount of shit that actually happened there. And if I didn't go there, I don't know what would have actually happened with me. Like, genuinely, who fucking knows would have actually gone on with me. I just am glad that I am the way that I am now because I went there. Do I have a blank core to use? Because I know that I may have gotten a blank core. No, I did not. Alright. So yeah, a little bit of history about me. Also, that place was really weird. Alright, they had the acute... They had three sections of the hospital. They had the acute ward, which is, like, their first... entries go to the acute ward, and this is where people go to, like, they're being monitored, they have really big issues and whatever, and they need to be monitored at the same time. This is like people who attempt the thing. I don't know if I can say it on YouTube or not, but attempt the thing, and then, like, just high-risk individuals in general. And there was a time where we would be in the recreational area where there's a big TV and then there's the gym and all that. And the big TV played Uncle Grandpa for fucking a single day. And the people who, like, watched over us and shit said, wow, yeah, I don't know what the hell's happening there, but this is not continuing. And Uncle Grandpa was banned forever. And I would highly recommend banning Uncle Grandpa. You have the core, but not the key. Oh, can I not actually? No, I don't even have the core, actually. But I left it. Unfortunately, it was via my own parents' orders, basically. Of, like, I have to be in there. So, you know what? I'm glad for that. Alright? I am genuinely one of the gladdest people of all time for that experience of my life. But yeah. They have the acute ward, they have the actual residential ward, which is like long-term patients that need help for a while, but they're no longer acute. And then they have the like distant option that is the ranch. And I spent maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks in the acute ward, which was fine, I guess. I don't really remember it all too much. It's insanity, I love it. All that you need to know about Uncle Grandpa is that it was made by the same people who did Super Jail, and that explains so much about Uncle Grandpa. Like, everything was such a wild time in there, and then I see Uncle Grant, and then I see Super Jail associated with it. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes complete and utter sense. Not a very good one. I mean, it's literally trash TV. All right, you can put it on, ignore it for a while, and then look at it and be entertained. It is the same as like, it is almost the exact same as like Gordon Ramsay's Hell Kitchen or Gordon Ramsay's like Hotel Nightmares or like one of those things. Exact same. You can get entertainment out of it without knowing any of the context. Almost the same as regular show, only regular show is an actual good show, besides all the Mordecai shit, because that stuff was cringe. But anyway, I went to the ranch after a while, and that's where my boots got scuffed. Is that how I remember it? Most of the time, that's how I remember it. Like, other than the stuff about, you know, you could be a better person and whatever, which, you know, of course I'm absolutely, fix as tie, a better person than what I was back then. Was peak? Don't diss Uncle Grandpa? Dude, Uncle Grandpa is a fever dream and a half, alright? And if you like Uncle Grandpa, 100% go watch Super Jail. It is the thing that they did before Uncle Grandpa. Also, Super Jail mention is appreciated. I love Super Jail, yeah. So, I never actually, like, watched Super Jail or Uncle Grandpa. I have watched it passively. I'm like, this shit would probably be peak if I was high out of my mind or drunk out of my mind or, like, on some sort of LSD or whatever. This shit would be absolutely peak. At the moment, this is incomprehensible and I want to watch something else. And that is probably how it's meant to be enjoyed. What was the other show? There was a show called, like, China LSP or something, and it was a really, I don't really remember. It was another Adult Swim show, and I don't, hey man, that's fucking volatile bullets. I just saw that. Don't mind the volatile bullets. That shit's peak. I didn't really watch all too much of Adult Swim while it was on, whenever I was a child. Nowadays, I don't really watch TV all too much. Like, again, TV has, like, transformed into streaming services and whatever. Which is for the best, because TV is garbage. Now, the problem with streaming services is that they always force ads onto you, unless you want to pay more big bucks now. And I roll my eyes in the back of my head and kind of want to take a bullet to Flavortown, dude. I don't know. What's my favorite trash TV that I've seen in a while? I think it just literally has to be Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares, right? Volatile Bullets is fair and balanced. No need for nerfs, by the way. So, I know this is going to be a controversial opinion. Volatile Bullets, before buffs and before nerfs, or excuse me, before buffs, was a alright overclock. I think it was in the best case scenario where fire did exist, it didn't need any buffs. Now, it did get buffed because people weren't playing it. And that's the reason why it got buffed, because it just wasn't used all the time, because it was niche. And now, it's basically like base Bulldog, only I do, what is it, 1,152 damage a shot on a Burning Time 3 weak point, which is, you know, whatever. On a Burning Times 1 weak point, I do 240? No, that is if it's the times 2 is just active, or the times 4 is active. It's not on a weak point, I think. Adblock works on most streaming sites. Unfortunately for most streaming sites and Adblock, I am watching on TV. So maybe I can put in an Adblock on there, but At that point, it's too much work, and I'm just going to pirate it anyway. Because I would rather just pirate it. Which I have. I have pirated a lot of shows. What is the last show that I have pirated? It's been a while since I've last pirated a show, because I've been watching a lot of shows with a relationship, and I don't really spend time watching shows anymore. I think it would be Signsgate. Signsgate? Is it Sensgate? It's a weird time travel anime. All right, that's why I spent time watching it a while. I never finished it, so don't give me spoilers, because I will eventually finish it. It's just like I don't have the time to watch it. I'm either doing stuff with the relationship, or streaming, or playing games with the brother. All right, that is what I'm doing at the moment. I am pirate. Yeah, you know what? That's a very fair reaction. I've been pirating Call of the Night recently as I proceed to Alt-Tab out of the game and then look up Call... Okay, listen, man. Can I please get out of this? Please. Yeah, get out of here. I'm going to look up what Call of the Night is. I can't see the Twitch... Twitch?! We don't talk about that thing here. That's the devil. Okay, Call of the Night. It's a manga series and an animated series. Anime. It is a Kopo's new companion, Nezuko, could offer him dark gifts and vampire immortality, but there are conditions that Ko must meet before he can sink his teeth into vampirism, and he discovers just how far he is willing to satisfy his desires. Excuse me, can I see, like, underboob from the fucking screenshot? No, maybe, actually. Who knows? I don't know what that is. All that I know is that there's a woman that has tits on it. That's like almost every single anime is a woman has tits on it. One of my favorite series, you cry every single time. A romance about a guy and a vampire girl, but destroys all the usual romance tropes. You know what you need to watch if you like anime? Okay, I can't recommend this seriously. This thing's a trash fire of an anime, and I highly recommend it because it is a trash fire of an anime. Is fucking Future Diaries, or Mira Miniki or whatever. Future Diaries is roughly about, it is a death competition between a bunch of people who use phones. Yeah, that's right, they use phones. So they keep a recording on their phone in some way, and that manages their phone. So, like, this one person proceeds to update his diary about people that he's going to murder. Like, oh, she's in the back streets. This is where I can ambush her. Oh, she's running. She's going to head for... Or she headed for, like, 15th on, this specific lane or whatever. So he will get updates about it. It's literally, he's reading the future from his phone. And then there's a bunch of different ones where... And it's a death competition between all of them. It goes so absolutely off the fucking rails. You don't even fucking know how it goes. The main character's future diary is he literally reads the future. Like, he reads the future, but it keeps him out of the loop. It is very impersonal and doesn't talk about him at all. So, like, oh, this person walked through the door at this time and, like, pulled out a gun and shot somebody. That would be the instant thing. And then it would update if somebody else with a future diary starts being involved. It's a trash fire of an anime. You don't go into it being a good one. Yeah, it sounds gay and you won't watch it? Dude, you don't understand. Just, like, pull up some popcorn and just just, like, do that, alright? That is what you should do. It's not good. I will never say it's good. But it is a fun watch. It's also like a weird romance, but not actually a romance, and it has some weird things where halfway through the main protagonist is like, yes, I can do this. I can save everybody. Highly recommend it. Yeah, if you like that, if you like yandere shit, it's for you. I have shredders?! I thought I had plasma bursters this entire time. I literally haven't been using my grenade because I've just been like shooting the shit and haven't really seen a use for the plasma bursters. Yeah, that's the type of shit that we're looking forward to. All right. Yeah, that is. I think there's like Tshundere, there's Yandere. I need to like look up a definition of every single thing that exists to like go look at that. It is? Okay, wonderful. And like they'll kill other people just to be with you. That's really what it is. And that is the main girl is that one. And Jesus Christ, is she absolutely fucking insane? Now, if you want to watch a quote-unquote good anime, I will highly recommend Future Diaries. I will only recommend the first season of Future Diaries, because... or not Future Diaries, Psycho-Pass. Psycho-Pass is what I'm talking about. So, if you want an anime that's actually good, and I will always recommend it, it will be Psycho-Pass. Only the first season of Psycho-Pass. Very good anime. Very, very good one. Oh, what is it about? Well, it's a little bit pretentious and, like, up itself, like, stuffing its whole hand and head and body up its own asshole. But, it's a good one. It's about a future society where the Sybil system can predict whether you're going to commit a crime or not. And the, like, investigation bureau goes on a case about somebody who can commit crimes and get away with it. Yeah, Psycho-Pass is a banger. The second season is okay. It is not as good as the first one, and kind of revisits a lot of the tropes of the first one. And then the third one is not Psycho-Pass. It is bringing in more supernatural shit. I only watched the first 2 episodes, so maybe it's like actually a banger, but I only watched the first 2 episodes. And if you like Psycho-Pass, go watch Ergo Proxy. Ergo Proxy is also a fantastic anime about relatively the same stuff of, like, what it is to be human and all that. And then, like, there's also, there's this, what is it? The Serial Experiments of Lane is another decent one. It's a little bit more horrific, but it is another good one. You don't have the dedication to watch the third? Yeah, I absolutely understand that one. Hey, I can't play that mission. I actually can't play that mission. It is Spec Ops, dude. And I don't have Spec Ops. I probably should have played Spec Ops. I can abandon this and go play Spec Ops. I cosplay as Ergo Proxy once. Every time I think of Ergo Proxy, I always think of her pulling out the shotgun and the, like, dark blue undertones to her eyes. You're now on the bus. I wonder how that person's doing. Sorry, I just had, like, a flashback of being in middle school and high school. So, in middle school and high school, I had a friend that we would sit on the bus together. I was the first pickup, and I think he was either the second or the third. And we would sit there, heads against the seat, and just talk to each other about, like, certain scenarios and just, like, a full-on adventure that we're doing. Like, think of it as a D&D campaign, but with no rules and just a wild adventure that, like, brainstorming together. I genuinely wonder what happened to him, because last I knew, he was going through some hard times. Like, genuinely hard times. I wonder what's happening. Painted all your face black. Dude, you have to paint your door black, alright? Whatever that song is, like, paint it black. I think it's paint it black. Is it actually paint it black? Just toss these for right now. I need to not be... I need to focus up. Yeah, I genuinely wonder what he's doing. I could go out into the wilderness, into my town, and go find where he used to live. Maybe I should do that. Find him and date him. That would be peak. I already have a relationship. But hey, man, if the girls won't date the homies, you have to date the homies for them, alright? Why is it only Omen Tower? Oops, all Omen Tower. We had a Trilite. What is this that I'm messing around with? I don't know what that is. Get that out of here. Why is it only Omen Tower? Do a love triangle. And pretend we're in an anime. Oh, Lord. What's another good anime that I used to watch that I need to, like, watch again? An anime that I've watched twice, never finished twice, but finished the first time was Full Metal... I'm like a basic bitch whenever it comes to animes. I'm like, oh yes, you haven't heard of the Nikagash. And then, like, it's just some fucking anime about a kid being reincarnated as a dragon or whatever. Yeah, no, I've never heard of that. I'm never gonna hear of that. I am a basic bitch. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Yeah, I've heard of it, and I was in... Okay, so way back whenever I actually interacted with my extended family, and probably I need to interact with my extended family a little bit more because, you know, I wonder how they're doing. But they were in a house together, and my cousin put on one of the final episodes of this anime, and I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? What is this? Because I have no context for anything, and one of the angels came down and started just, I'm blasting the earth. I'm like, wait, why is it rainbow? Are the angels gay? Yeah, the angels are gay. Okay, that makes perfect sense. That doesn't... I don't know what the hell's happening here. Have you seen Death Parade? No, I don't know what Death Parade is. Reminds me of, like, Dead Man Wonderland. Alright, there you go. Highly recommend if you like psychological stuff. Alright, let's go see what Death Parade is. Death Parade. It's a thriller series. Death Parade is a Japanese psychological thriller anime series created and written... I don't care who it's created by. It is on Crunchyroll. I don't have Crunchyroll, but I guess I could. Does it have any of the typical anime shit? Who knows? One of the things I need to watch with the relationship is Dandadan, because I've heard very good things about it, and I guess it will. There's a place after death that neither heaven nor hell, a bar that serves you with one chance to win. You cannot leave until the game is over, and when it is your life, maybe... What the... I don't know how I butchered the shit out of that. Watch watch the show about angels. Yeah, there's so many memes about it that I have to. Dandadan is super good. I pirated both... What are the three animes that hate people? There is Chainsaw Man, or Chainsaw Man. There is Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, I was about to say that. And what the fuck is that? What actual is that? Okay, well, we're gonna, like, go into the ceiling real quick. I pirated both of those, and that is what I was, like, Dandadan is in the position where I keep thinking it's one of those animes, and I understand that it's absolutely not. Okay, he dug it into there. I don't need to worry about. It's creaky on China's Gunner culture. There's some freaky shit. Probably for the best. Probably for the best. I can't wait to actually watch it, because it's on Netflix, and it's very easy to actually get. I somehow watched over 1,100 episodes of One Piece. Dude, I was just about to ask how, and then I read the rest of your statement, and then you said, don't ask how. Now I get to ask, was it enjoyable at all? The answer is probably not. I have watched so much, like, or at least relatively heard about some of the things that the anime has done, because I have a friend who watched a lot of it, and there was a specific arc of like 100 episodes that was like, oh yeah, we only get 2 minutes of new anime or new content in this fucking show every single time. Hey, I'm dead. Dandadan and Chainsaw Man are very similar, but they constantly get misinterpreted and labeled as Gunner shows. Did fucking Gunner fall? No, he didn't. Okay. I thought Gunner fell. So, how will I label Chainsaw Man for a layman? It is if somebody who never interacted with anybody, who like kept to themselves, suddenly get just the basic shit, like, oh, you get love and affection, okay? It may be fake love and affection, but it is still love and affection. How far are you willing to go for that? Because I've only seen, like, the first season of it, and not the movie, and not the second season of it. How far are you really willing to go for that, and what will happen around it? And then, like, there's, of course, supernatural shit as well. What's going on? Oh, some red sugar. Some red sugar. Like, I see the red sugar, alright? I'm just fucking shooting the shit, dude. I'm also on pace with One Piece. I mean, that's very obvious via your profile picture. If you didn't watch One Piece and had that profile picture, I'd be wondering, well, who the fuck are you? Why do you have it? But yeah, I've heard if you can watch the One Piece anime without filler, do it, is what I've been told. Absolutely do it, because it's a great anime. Unfortunately, the effort that is required to go look up things about filler and then actually do it is a little bit too much for my tastes. So, I will be happy watching the movies without any context, because, to be very honest, the One Piece movies without any context are very good movies. Just very... Oh, fuck. Okay, we're fine. What other animes that are very good, but are like... Oh, yeah. You know what? What's an anime... What's a take that I have that I've said on, like, the videos as well? Demon Slayer. This shit's so fucking mid. The only reason to watch Demon Slayer is the animation. The animation is so fucking good. Like, actually so good. On 1,135 episodes, there's only like 80 that are fillers. Can I be honest with you, brother? You're fucking smoking copium. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. But from my friend who loves One Piece, has said, yeah, I only got, like, these episodes, this arc here, that is of the death of somebody, I completely forgot. And every episode is like a repeat of the last episode, just from somebody's different perspective. And he's like, yeah, this made me skip the entire arc. That shit is... I feel bad for him, and he loves One Piece. He still watched it, unfortunately. Probably fortunately, who knows. I'm just gonna do this. Hey, we don't have any fucking Nitra! Oh, no. Okay, just get this shit going. probably should have been getting some Nitra. Hopefully we're gonna be done here soon. But Demon Slayer is a very... It's a very okay anime. Like, the story and the characters are absolute garbage. And by story, I mean I didn't even participate in the story. But the characters were not very good. And people will say, oh, the person who wears the boar helm is, like, peak character. And I'm like... In a different show, maybe, but with the combination of... What the fuck did I just get exploded? Every episode of One Piece is filler except for, like, 12. That's also, like, the extreme that is really bad. Like, I believe that of the 1,000 episodes, the amount that isn't filler is probably, like, 700 or 800. Like, I genuinely don't know. I've never watched One Piece. Started watching it, it had like 300 episodes. Yeah, and that shit was probably the greatest time of your life. How long have you been watching it? When did you start watching it? Also, I realized that we have called down a resupply, and I never got a resupply. Like, if Demon Slayer was entirely Tanjiro doing stuff and, like, interacting with his sister... and the Demon Slayer core, it could have been a very good anime. But they had to introduce the Orange Man and the Boar Man, and they just conflicted with the start of the story's tone so much that I couldn't get into it. I was like 12? Oh my god. Dude, I can see why you keep watching it and why, like... I can see why you enjoy it as much as you do, alright? It is something that you've been watching since you were 12, and it is a wonderful experience every time you watch it. And you know what? That's a fantastic reason to watch a show. Just, like, keeping up to date with a series that's literally been growing up as long as you have. It probably is old enough to drink at this point. Like, genuinely is old enough to drink. Yeah, hit it. Yeah, there you go. How old is One Piece? Let me go check how old is One Piece, because that's probably... One Piece, because it might be one of the oldest animes being worked on, along with Dragon Ball Z. One Piece. Which, when you've gone as long as these animes have going for, there is just going to be a lot of mid shit, and a lot of terrible shit, and a lot of fantastic shit. It's been going on from 1997. The anime has been going on from that long. That is absolutely insane. Maybe that was not the anime. Maybe that was something else. Who knows? But yeah. Like, there's just going to be a whole mixed bag of shit in there because the writer's going to, like, grow up as a person. Like, it literally grew up with you. That's insane. That is actually insane. How long it's been running. What other things? It's just like Dragon Ball Z, is it, right? That's the only other anime that I can think of that's been around as long as it has. Yeah. What, Engie, are you alright? I don't think Engie's alright. Then again, most people don't have the mod that I do. Also, do I need to put in anything? No? Okay. I should probably put in some things. You know what's another great anime that you all should watch? You should watch Delicious in Dungeon. It's not done yet. But it's also a great anime. Highly recommend it. What's it about? It's about a group of adventurers who get transported out of a dungeon by their healer, and they need to go back to the dungeon, but they don't have any money because of how the way the spell worked that sent them out of the dungeon. So they need to save money in every single way possible. So they start eating monsters, and eating monsters is like a taboo thing. And they meet somebody who can cook monsters and who has been doing this for a long time. And so, like, a lot of the show is premised about killing him, is like killing the monster, having an in-depth like describe of the ecology of the monster, and then like how it works, and that's the anime. Highly recommend it. It's delicious. The food is delicious. It makes me hungry every single time I watch it. It is not done, but we are getting a guarantee at the second season. It's made by Studio Trigger, so you know what else isn't there to love? They made Hunter x Hunter, I think. They also made Promare, which if you haven't watched that movie, you probably should, because Promare is a very good movie. And by very good movie, I mean it has some cringe shit in it, but you know, it's you watch the movie and you basically say, "Oh wow, this is the final confrontation." And then you look at the bar and there's still an hour and 30 minutes left? And then somehow the movie goes an hour and 30 minutes and you're like, wow, this shit's peak. It's just it feels like such a long fucking movie. It really does. What is Promare about? Promare is about so, there is a specific genetic modification of human that's segmented off of normal human, and they are called the Burnish, alright? They have weird fire-based powers, and they typically like burning places alive, alright? It's something weird like that, and then you have the Fire Force that try to put out the Burnish, and then, you know, you have interpersonal relationships, and relationships with everything around it. It's a good one. And then you might be saying, this sounds like Fire Force if you've ever watched Fire Force. And I'm like, well, yes. Fire Force is fan service. I watched Fire Force. It's okay. What the hell is that noise that I was hearing? How many septic spreaders are there? Like, what the fuck? There's 2. There's 3, because there was one on the ceiling. I think they just, like, Gatling gunned around each other, and that's what happened there. Fire Force is a okay anime, if you can get around the absolute fan service that it is. Apparently there's a 3rd season that went out, and I have absolutely no idea what happened in that 3rd season, but it probably was okay. Anyway, what time is it? What time is it? It's mostly because I'm on a deadline. Well, it is 6:43, and if I do another mission, then the relationship would call me. So I think this is the last mission that we're going to be having here today. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I certainly did. And we will be doing a stream tomorrow. Yes, that's right. A stream is happening tomorrow. Yeah, fair. Fire Force is so genuinely mid, and then the fan service made it yeah, I kind of feel that. Anyway, proceed to join up at the same time as the stream started today. There is going to be a Rogue Core stream, because I got my grubby little mitts on that. Today, later, tomorrow, the video is also going to be about Rogue Core. That's going to be my first impressions of Rogue Core, for better or for worse, and whatever knee-jerk reactions aside. So that's what we're going to be doing. So, show up tomorrow, I guess, and I will be making a post about it directly after this. GG, you all have a good night. You all have a wonderful time, and, you know, do stretches, and, you know, stretch your wrists, because I was going to do that, and then I decided to end stream early. By early, I mean quote-unquote. Just get out of here. Go do something with your life.